Welcome to an advanced workout with me, Shane Farmer, and Dark Horse Rowing here. So all you need to know right now is that we are going to get right into our warm-up, and I'll fill you in more on the details as we get moving. So strap into your machine, whatever it may be. Make sure you've got me somewhere where you can see me. Grab your handle, let's sit ready. And 3, 2, 1, let's row! All right. So we are just gently moving our way on the machine right now. Nothing super intense. I don't want you to feel like you're pushing the throttle at all. This is just the first movement of the day. Our sole intent in this warm-up, get your body warm, get it moving so that it just feels in line with what's gonna happen in the workout. Okay, getting out the creaks, making sure that everything's swinging, moving properly, and also just help you kind of get in sync with the technique for the day. You may or may not need that, but a warm-up is always valuable because you do not want to get into a workout like we're going to do today cold. Now, talking about today's workout, what's going to happen is that we are going to basically do 5 independent time trials. All right, 5 different time trials. This is an advanced workout after all. So I want you to challenge yourself on each of those to basically take them at 5 max effort attempts. 5 max effort attempts. Now, what are they, you ask? Well, we'll get to that when we program the monitor. They're gonna be different lengths of time. And as you look at each of them, approach them independently, less than as one whole workout. Think of it as 5 separate workouts. That's just, get your brain tied around that. Now I'm gonna throw in a little bit of drill work here just to get us grooving. So let's go ahead and take it down. We're gonna take it down to legs only. Taking it down to legs only, that means your body is gonna stay closed, like that. And you're gonna stop using the arms, and it's gonna be only the legs, pushing through the machine. The objective, teach yourself how to use your legs as your primary driver. So, in 2 strokes, we're gonna go to legs only. That's 1. And 2, legs only. Yes, this is feeling short. Yes, this may be frustrating to you, but you know why this is so valuable? It's because it teaches you how to use your legs. And your legs are the thing that should start every stroke. If you find that your forearms get tired, if you find that your shoulders get tired, your biceps, or your back, probably means you're not leading the stroke with the legs, which means a couple different things, but most of all, it means you're just missing your biggest force driver. 60% of the work comes from here. Don't miss that. You're a big, powerful person. You got all sorts of strengths. Let's use them. In 2 strokes, we're gonna add in the hips. This time the focus is going to be focusing on how to push the legs and then swing the hips open. So it's that relay of the order of operations in 2 strokes. That's 1 and 2. Here we go on this one. Arms are still straight. Push long with the legs and then open the hips. And if open the hips doesn't make sense to you, think swing the torso or swing your trunk. Swing your body. Whatever cue clicks for you. Push, push, swing. Push, 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 swing. Okay, work on that order of operations. Again, I want you to start to get hot now. Squeeze your triceps. Like you're trying to make them big. Like you're showing off for a picture. Keep the hands relaxed. In 2 strokes, we'll add in the arms. And now we're working on that full order of operations. That's 1. That's 2. Add in your arms. Oh yeah. It feels so nice. All of a sudden the stroke just flows. Right? The arms just snap at the very end of the stroke, not early on. Hang from the arms. Push with the legs. All right, let's take 10 strokes to bring the power up and help us end the warm-up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Just 2 more light and easy. That's 1. And that's 2. All right. Don't even unstrap from your machine unless you need to get to your monitor. I'm going to talk you through how to set this one up. A little bit more detail than usual. So from the main menu, let's go and set up our monitor for this workout. No delays here. Let's just roll right into it. So from the main menu, select workout, B button, new workout, D button, intervals, D button, intervals variable. This is where it's going to take a little bit of extra time, D button, time, that's the D button. You're going to change set time to 5 minutes. That takes the B button 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now I need to hit that A button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 minutes of work, 5 minutes of rest. That's what should be on your screen. Once you see that, hit the check mark, E button. Now we're gonna hit time again, D button. We're gonna change it to 4 minutes and 4 minutes. So the minus button, or C, once, and the A button 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and the C button again. That gives me 4 and 4. Now I'm going to assume that you picked up on that whole process there. I'm gonna hit the check mark. I'm gonna set mine. You continue on. 3 and 3, 2 and 2, 1 and 1. Let's go ahead and set that. Okay, I have the workout programmed into my machine. And again, just for refresher, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Now there is going to be one final variable, which you're not gonna find out until each interval, and that is what our stroke rate cap is going to be. So there's going to be a stroke rate cap on each one of these pieces. But again, I want you to view them as 5 independent pieces. So each one needs to be approached with max effort, and that's the objective, but you're not gonna know the stroke rate until we get to it. Hit that check mark. Let's sit ready and let's take off on this workout. Sit ready, and 3, 2, 1, go! All right, stroke rate cap is gonna be 22 on this piece. 5 minutes at a 22. I'm gonna set it for you. So you just match my stroke, and you'll be hitting the stroke rate. Now, your job is to put as much force into every stroke as you can so that this becomes a 5-minute max effort at a 22. Whew. Chugging along here. Trying to make that flywheel loud. I'm gonna give you a little less coaching than normal because you are in an advanced workout. So I expect you to know how to push right now. I'm pushing with you, so. That's halfway. Try to nudge it down a little bit in this second half. Push that split down. Deliver a little bit more power. Here we go. Coming into the home stretch. Remember, it's max effort. Challenge yourself here. You got a big old rest afterwards. Final minute. Final 10, let's go. And easy. Woo. There we go. So, many of you often ask what my times were. Had a 146.6 on that for my split. That's 1407 on the meters. And many of you ask, I rode at the same stroke rate. Why am I not getting the same distance? You got 300 meters more than me. Well, it's because this machine doesn't just depend on stroke rate. And it's a prime example of why to go faster on the machine, you don't worry about stroke rate. You worry about good connection to the handle, and you worry about putting more effort into the machine through your legs, okay? The better you can improve your positions, meaning better posture, meaning getting yourself into the right catch position with a loaded, good posture, hips behind the shoulders. When you learn how to push through your entire foot, not just the ball of your foot, well, then you start moving more force through the handle every time. Then good stuff starts to happen, okay? That's why at a 22, we may be at the same stroke rate, but we get wildly different distances or splits. It's because stroke rate should be like, that's the icing on the cake way for you to go faster. You shouldn't really depend on stroke rate until you can master good force at a low stroke rate. All right, I should be able to throw a workout at you with stroke rate 16 and you just go, okay, sure, let's row at a 16. I can work really hard at a 16, right? And that's the difference. Can you work hard at a 30? Can you work hard at a 16? Once you can do that, great. Now, stroke rate is yours to use to go faster, right? That's the key. You're using it strategically, not just trying to spin the wheels like you're on a hamster wheel. If you're just flinging yourself back and forth, that's not how you go fast. You go fast by putting yourself in the right place at the right time. I'm talking a lot because this is my attempt to recover here. And this is the only chance I'm really gonna have to chat with you because I'm working just as hard as I expect you to work during these work periods, okay? Now, take note of your split right now. Look at your split on whatever machine you're on. What was the average split that you had from that last piece? Because you are going to meet or beat it for this next set. And we're gonna do that every single set. Remembering that stroke rate will change, okay? Remembering that the time will decrease. So you should be able to focus on just working harder, okay? Every set, treating each one as its own piece. Now, I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit as we start to near the end of this rest period. And I do encourage you, keep rowing with me during these rest periods. Personally, I'm trying to work on my own mechanics right now with just being better about being quick, but quick and light, I guess you could say, at the catch. 15 seconds to go until we start our 4-minute piece. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 4-minute piece, stroke rate's gonna be 24. Setting yourself up early to make sure that you can pace ahead of what you achieved in the last piece. Settling in nicely. There's halfway. Take it down. Push in the second half. 1 minute to go, let's do this. Thirty seconds. And easy. No. Whew. Okay. I was working on that one. Split 145. Down from a 146.6. I only give it to you guys as the advanced group because I know you guys can handle knowing that my splits are not your splits. Okay, it's you and yourself. That's why you're here. Not to compete against me. Because when I row, frankly, I'm just trying to do it as the best that I can. I'm not worried about what anyone else is doing. The other piece of it though, is that if you're taking an advanced class with me, maybe you do feel as if there are advanced workouts and you feel a little bit more competitive when you get in them, and so you want a driver. Maybe you're beating me every round. Great. You know, if that give you, if I become your rabbit and it helps you push more, then more power to you. I'm happy about that. So just keep in mind, I'm only telling you guys because some of you ask. It's not highly critical, but maybe having a target is something you like. Who knows? Actually, let me know after the workout's over. Let me know in the comments below if you like hearing my splits and my distances, if not, and if you do, why? Why do you like it? It's helpful for me to learn these things. All right, halfway through our rest period here. By the way, if you need to stop, go use the restroom or stop and get some water, please do. I feel like I'm gonna stop here in a second, take a drink of water. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit of water. That was nice. Just a little drizzle. So the next piece coming up is going to be 3 minutes. Think of it as this, just 2 1.5 minute pieces. Right? Work for your first minute and a half. And you just do it again. The mind of a coach sometimes. 1 more minute to go. So just getting yourself ready, getting yourself prepped, do what you need to do. Well, I don't think I announced my meters last round. 11:43 total meters for you. And I'm curious actually, what were your results once the workout's over? Drop them in the comments as well. So let me know, do you like seeing my splits and my distances? If yes, why? And either way, put your results in the comments. Just keep yourself accountable. And also, you can always come back to this, redo it, and you'll know what you did last time, which is helpful too. Woo. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. If you hadn't guessed, the stroke rate is gonna be 26. Stroke rate is gonna be 26 on this piece. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 26. I'm right on that 26. Let's see if I level out there. I do. And there's halfway. Bring it down. One minute. Fifteen seconds. Whew. Hoofed it on that one. All right, cruising. 3 of 5 pieces done. Just 2 more left. And the amount of work time you have left is equal to that last piece we just did. You just did a 3-minute piece. Prior to that, oh no, sorry, coming up, we have a 2-minute and a 1-minute. That means you just have to equal that same amount of work you just did, and you're done. So, splits there, 141.9, down from a 145. Stroke rate right at a 26. I toggled up to 27 towards the end there, but I was able to keep bringing it back down. Total meters, 883. Whew. I fell into a groove, that's for sure, on that last one. I don't know about you guys. I'm curious how you're feeling as this piece goes on, but I'm feeling more and more connection to my power. And I'm feeling a better smoothness and relay going on right now. Breathing, recovering. Coming up on 1 minute to go, and then it's a 2-minute piece. Stroke rate 28. Okay, 2 minutes, stroke rate 28. Again, every time, your goal is to meet or beat your previous split. So now, look at your average, and you gotta match it or beat it, okay? Do better if you can. Even 1/10 of a second is a big victory in rowing. As too many people look at 10ths of seconds, they're like, oh, you know, by 0.1. No. On this machine, 0.1 means a lot. I promise you, that's not blowing smoke at you there, okay? 15 seconds to go. We're gonna take it up to a 28 for 2 minutes. You can start picking up the pressure a little bit. "28, here we go. There it is, 28. One minute. Ten seconds. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I felt that. I don't know about you. Rate 28. Woo. Split 139.0 down from a 141.9. 606 meters. Whew. Just 1 minute left, you guys. You can do this. 1 minute, everything you've got. Rating 30. Match my rate. Don't go AWOL here, okay? You stay with me on rating, and we're gonna do it together. Just because it's the final minute doesn't mean everything falls apart. All right, let's do it together. 1 minute, 30. Final minute of work, and you're done. Yeah. Just realized I haven't had any water the rest of this piece. And now all of a sudden I'm craving it. It's all right, I'll get it after this one. This minute's gonna be over before you know it. Five, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Meet or beat your last pace. Stroke rate 30. Halfway. Woo! That was your final piece. But you're not off the hook. Cruise through this recovery with me. Because we're gonna take this recovery right into a cool down. Whew. Well, that was a good one. So just light, gentle movement here as we wind this thing down. But more importantly, we transition your body back into life, if you will, right? Don't go cold from here back into your day-to-day thing. Give this some extra effort. By the way, my splits on that last one, 137.1 down from a 139.0 and 309 meters. Total meters today, 6,791. Woo! That's advanced. So, cool down. The cool down row is one in which you just take all pressure out of the legs. Work easy. Just let your body weight move it, right? You're just pushing through the feet lightly, like you're just taking a light stroll around the block. Now, if you liked this advanced workout and you're looking for more, I cannot encourage you enough. Come join us in the crew. It's my online program. It's gonna give you personal coaching. You can join our private online Facebook group, thousands of members who can just drop a video anytime they want to get coached. We'll literally tell you what you need to work on for $19 a month. The link is always in the description below every video. Come join me there if you're getting into this. Now, one caveat, this is not follow along workouts. So we're not an online studio. You're starting to love the rowing machine and you wanna really use it to stay healthy. That's what the crew is for. Huge community, direct response from me and from my coaches. I mean, it's a big value for $19. I just wanna make a big call out to it because I rarely do. Many of you that are watching here don't even know that it exists, but it does. Dark Horse Rowing, the crew. Link is in the description below. Go sign up, $19 a month. I mean, if you don't like it after 1 month, you can quit. And if you don't like it in the first month, we'll give your money back. If you get personal coaching for $19 a month, there's nowhere else that happens. So anyways, that's my straight up pitch for that. In the meantime though, let's go ahead and take that handle and set it down. Sun strap. I want you to take your right leg. Hopefully your glutes are being worked. Take your right ankle up onto your left knee. And let's just get a nice forward lean here. Stretching out that right glute. Take a big deep breath into your gut. And as you inhale, that gut should expand. And as you exhale, it should contract, okay? Try to breathe in and out through the nose. Let's switch legs. Oh man, my glutes are on fire. To get more stretch, lean forward. Okay, very nice. Now go ahead and take that right arm, bring it across, give it a stretch. Your shoulders have been doing a lot of pulling today. This just gives you that opposite stretch. And let's go left arm. And guys, if you haven't already and you love this workout, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you get alerted when I come out with new workouts and new videos.